like, the Bloods got to get it together, bro. The Bloods, like, we the only ones that'll get on the internet and talk about put-offs and who all bad within the section and all this, but you don't see the Crips doing that. The Crips is hiding each other's schmut. They lying for each other. They validating each other. They not politicking on each other online. They not doing none of that. The only time we seen that is with the situation with Bricc Baby, but that don't count because nobody respects him. You feel me? What I'm saying is the Damus are slow, homie. You know what I'm saying? And they don't really understand what's going on. Mostly the neighborhood Crips is on the internet and they're moving as a united front. They're moving as a united front. They're sweeping each other's schmut under the rug. They not putting each other's hood business out there. They not doing that. But what they will do is get another blood to talk bad about another blood with them. But they would never sit up and talk about another Crip with a blood. And this is what people was not paying attention to. And I'm seeing the play like 4 Extra. He got his lying ass up there talking about, oh, he don't lie. You do lie. You lying for Crip Max saying he a real one and he a real neighborhood when we all know he from Rancho Cucamonga. But that's cool. I'm happy y'all doing that because I can take that as evidence to show the public, like, see, they're willing to lie for each other to stand together as a united front. Not saying what they doing is wrong, but it need to be pointed out to the Bloods out there because the Bloods is scattered out. There is no unity within the Blood car right now. There is none. You know what I'm saying? Big Sad, feel me? They was all over the internet saying he a rat. Did you see Spider Loke or Alex Alonso cover that story? No, they did not. Well, and I'm gonna tell you why they didn't cover that story. Because Spider Loke told them not to cover that story. Because he's doing what he got to do to protect the Crip image and the Crip platform online. Dudes like Munchie and these other Bloods, they not thinking like that. They're thinking for themselves, and dudes like Spider is manipulating that. Do you understand? That's why you would see them sit up, talk about some Damu politics and everything on Spider's show, but Spider would never sit and talk about Crip politics and what's going on with the busters from 9-7 or 8-9 with Munchie. He would never do that, bro. Look it. I'm not naive like Munchie. They can't use the velvet glove over the iron fist with me like they doing Munchie. They rubbing him to sleep, bro. And for me, Spider's doing it. The only reason Munchie going at it was me, going at it with Wack, is because that's what Spider wanted him to do. That's what Spider wanted to use him for. Because you have to remember, me and Spider was cool. And he got mad at me when he realized he couldn't use me against Wack because he found out I was cool with gang. You get what I'm saying? It's always been a play, bro. Munchie being manipulated, homie. You know what I'm saying? He'd speak up for his section, but he ain't for the entire car, bro. Because if he is for the entire car, he wouldn't sit up and talk about any Damu business, whether a person told or didn't told or whatever, I was about to say the disrespectful word, with a Crip. Like, you talk about you a real one, that's one of the first rules of being a real Damu. What is you politicking on a homie for, whether he good or... We eat our own, bro. We eat our own, bro. We don't let nobody else eat ours. That's why Spider gonna defend all that buster the Crips do. Because he understand we eat our own. We deal with our own. He see the Damus don't feel like that. You understand what I'm saying? And he's manipulating that. You feel me? You don't see no, you look it. And then 4 Extra just lied on the Baby Stone Gorillas. This all.
Hi, Snoopy Badazz. I was going to ask you about this, and we got into a little bit of this earlier.
Yeah.
But what is the whole Munchie B situation, man? I mean, you kind of touched on it. and you talked a little bit about it, but then you talked about the situation. Actually, I want to go somewhere else. Actually, I want to ask you about the whole 4 Extra situation that's going on, man.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot of rumors out there about 4 Extra, who's a big personality on No Jumper. He recently got hired up there.
Yeah.
And I had the pleasure of interviewing him. Interview went crazy. Seems like a very energetic and enthusiastic dude about gangbanging. This dude loves some gangbanging. But there was a story that leaked recently about him and the Baby Stone Gorillas. Now, in that story, it was said that he ran into the Baby Stone Gorillas at the mall. I think it was the Crenshaw Mall. And nobody was on anything. Like, they kind of pressed him and they denied being in the gang. Now, you go ahead and tell me what you think about that whole situation.
He's lying because, for one, you ain't seen the Baby Stone Gorillas in the mall because, and they told you they didn't bang because them boys got tattoos all over their face. Like, who he think he talking to, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like all them dudes from Baby Stone Gorillas is tatted up on the face, homie. And they known members, bro. And I can't see them letting him do that in their hood when they got the right, you know what I'm saying, to knock him down if he move on them in an aggressive manner in the mall with cameras. You understand what I'm saying? So it's cap, bro. First he said it didn't happen. Now all of a sudden he done got into it with the dude from IF, Flame, Deuce, Flame. I keep getting his name mixed up. He got into it with old boy. Now he want to get out and push that narrative. But like I've been telling the Damus, this is what I've been saying, bro. The neighborhoods are trying to schmut out the homies, bro. The ones that's on the internet, they are trying to schmut out all the homies, bro. While they stick together and hide each other's schmut, they want to stick together like a united front, bro. And I'm pointing that out. I'm not scared of nothing. That's the problem with this culture. Everybody's scared of each other. When was the last time you seen a new gang beef in LA? It don't even exist no more. All the gangs in LA that beef with other gangs, black gangs, they've been beefing with them since the 90s and 80s. These new buster ass, they not creating no new beefs. They sweeping all the disrespect under the rug with it.
I noticed, man.
There is no new beefs in LA, bro, because these new niggas is soft. They sweeping. They're sweeping the under the rug, but then you got the Damus. Everybody scattered away. Everybody trying to be the top dude. Everybody hating on each other. Every time there's a Damu rapper, whether it was YG, YG used to be a Crip. That's what they say. Game used to be a Crip. Game. They always schmut up the Damus, and it don't come from nowhere else but other Damus. You don't see the Crips do that. You don't see the Crips talk about how J Stone from All Money In used to be from Main Street. You don't hear about that. Do you hear about that? You didn't even know that, huh? Why? Because they protect their own, bro. You feel me? And this ain't no disrespect to J Stone or nothing, but these are just the facts, bro. Bet you they don't come out and say I'm lying.
I got a quick question, Snoopy.
Sir.
Who is the main kid? Like he's from the Baby Stone Gorillas. He's got the big gorilla on his face.
I think that's I think his name like E4.
E4K. Yeah. And I don't want to, no disrespect to anybody, you know what I'm saying? But he's got that big gorilla on his face. How could you not know that he was gay?
Bro, because 4 Extra's a liar, bro. He found the lane and he riding it. You know, and he doing what he gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Standing in that united front with the other neighborhoods that's on the internet or whatever. If you pay attention, all the neighborhoods, whether it's true or false, on the internet push the exact same narrative. But they'll talk about that, but they won't talk about what the schools C-Mac went to. They don't talk about C-Mac being from Chino Gator gang. They don't talk about how he went to Atlanta and lied and act like he was from 6-0, straight imposter. Lied about his whole resume in Atlanta. Got ran up out of there, then finally made it to LA, got put on 6-0, did some buster shit over there, got put off of that, and the 5-5s accepted. They don't push that narrative. Talk about that. That's buster shit. But they not gonna talk about that. They gonna try to point out every blood and everybody else's flaws and cover up their blood. I don't respect that, bro. Dead homies. And the homies need to wake up, feel me? If we keep letting it go on like this, they gonna run this. They gonna run this. We don't even have a solid voice on the internet because all the homies busy hating on each other. Can't come together to support a certain platform so we can get our narratives out there. Why?
Now, here's another question. What do you think about the whole Deuce Flame situation with 4Extra?
I think, look at homie, and I think Deuce Flame gave 4Extra a run for his money, bro. That's why he got out so anxious to say what he got to say. You got to pay attention to the one who always trying to argue and get their point out before the other dude can get their point out. I got a cousin like that. He want to run around and tell everybody lies about me to me before I get to them and show his snitch paperwork. You get what I'm saying? But that's just what people do. That's a guilty person. Whoever try to run to everybody, watch that. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact the homies from IFG gave 4Extra a run for his money. Dead homies. That's why he got out. That's why he got out, feel me, pushing that neighborhood narrative.
Now, the story went that 4Extra is a very imposing dude. You know what I mean? And the story that he told is basically, Deuce Flame was kind of scared to throw hands, but threw hands with him.
4Extra was scared. 4Extra was scared.
How would you know that? Why do you think that?
4Extra proved he was scared. He said out of his mouth, he said on your platform, he said on all these big platforms, and his line there said he calling FaZe off the back. Ain't that what he said? Even non-affiliates get FaZe off the back, right? He said that. He's calling the FaZe off the back, right? So you telling me you went into a tank and it took 30 days for you to run a FaZe, and you're trying to blame that on the Brim homies? You trying to say the homies from Brim and the other Damus and ops of neighborhoods that was in there was scared to get down with you because you was in there for 30 days and they never called you out? No, you was scared because they're not on the internet saying that they calling out FaZe back to back off the bat. You are. So you was supposed to walk in there and spot them and start calling out FaZe. That was one of the first signs I realized that he capped, and he was the one scared in that situation. So if he lying about something that small, we know man, 4Extra's cap, bro. I don't take him serious, bro. I done been to the pen, homie. I done been to the county, all that. Homie, I done dealt with every kind of personality and energy and different kind of that you can think of, bro. Feel me? I've been on the yard with 1,000 different type of personalities, bro. I know exactly the type of he is, bro. Feel me? I bet you don't hear about him fighting nobody bigger than him or his exact size, my dead homies. I bet you don't hear about that. Everybody he talk about fighting be smaller than him, or he sense some kind of weakness. Dead homies. But why he ain't showed us his scarred up knuckles when he first look? If he was catching all them FaZe, soon as he got out the county, when he instead of yelling in front of the county jail talking about I'm back, shut your ass up. If you was really fading, you would have showed your knuckles and they would have been bruised up like, I was in there socking out shit. You ain't even show us that. You ain't even show us your knuckles. When you first gotta get shut up. Feel me? I don't believe him, bro. He capped. Dead homie. Y'all can say I'm hating. Y'all can say whatever, but who gives a all the hating these did on me on this punk internet, these hating ass neighborhood, nigga. I say what the fuck I want to say, nigga. 4Extra, you cap, bro. Dead homies.
Now, his
just like C-Mac, nigga, just like C-Mac. Birds of a feather flock to motherfucking together. You're just like C-Mac. Dead homies. Feel me? Talk about all this. What he go to jail for? I heard he went to jail for smoking one of his own homies. Like, you didn't even go to jail for killing no Uber. You didn't even go to jail for killing no Bloods, nigga. You went to jail for killing a neighborhood, nigga. You're 40K your damn self. Feel me? Shout out to the jungles, though. Dead homies.
Nah, that's crazy, man. But my point was, like, 4Extra has become like a viral sensation, kind of like C-Mac was. Like, it was like, but it's because
he's becoming a joke, something to look at and laugh, because nobody believes him. It's funny. All them theatrics for nothing. Yeah, nigga gonna hold the crib. Man, that's all that. That's funny, bro.
Nah, a lot of people believe him, Snoopy, man. A lot of people believe him.
And because a lot of people ain't been to the pen. A lot of people ain't been in the streets. A lot of people ain't seen his heads get blown off. A lot of people ain't been through that, bro. So of course they gonna believe him. All them dudes on the internet them neighborhood Nipsey Hussle groupies that's in the internet in different states that's riding this, they ain't been through nothing. That's the closest they got to real LA gangster shit. You understand what I'm saying? And 4Extra know that. That's why he playing on it. He's playing on it, bro. He playing on it.
Nah, he's riding that wave to
He
fame.
riding the wave,
homie.
It's working for him because he